In this video, we're going to show you how quickly Webdesk files can prevent a data breach in your organization. I'm going to log in as AD user for this test. This is an imaginary user that had his credentials stolen by an attacker. As we know, phishing is the most common method of attack, social engineering, phishing, along those lines. So he has his password compromised, and I'm going to log in. And I'm going to log into the web desktop. Not many applications deployed for this guy. Probably a good thing because he's just had his credentials stolen. But let's log into Webdesk files. And the file management system has come up. And because I'm a bad actor, I'm going to start opening things. So we're going to open these test documents we have on the system here. I've opened 2. I'm downloading all this information. You know, this is data exfiltration which is occurring right now. Okay, so just take a little break from this exfiltration activity. Let's give it a few seconds and see what happens to the system, shall we? And there we go. Just in a few seconds time, it actually takes about 5 minutes on this system. Access denied into Webdesk files. I cannot get back into the files whatsoever now. If I go back as a bad actor, I have been completely locked out of the files. Your organization has lost 4 documents. That is it. You have not lost gigabytes of data. You have not lost terabytes of data. You have not lost thousands and thousands of customer records. 4 files. And Webdesk detected something was wrong. It locked the user out. The user is now permanently locked out of the system. Now in the admin console, we can see exactly what happened. So I'm logged in as admin here. Going to go over to the audit application. Audit is where we control all our cybersecurity events from. Open up audit. And we can go over to alarms. And AD user in the AD test domain has created a security violation. Click on details. We can look up exactly what happened. So there's a lot of authorization blocks here. But if you look up alarm in the search box, it will actually tell you exactly what happened. Security alarm, they hit the file download limit. So for this guy, we're going to just let him get away with it. We're going to unblock this user. And we're going to give him a one-time reset. But here's going to do some more bad stuff. Let's do some more interesting things in the system, show you other ways you can protect against data breach. I am now back in as my bad actor, and I'm going to do some bad stuff again. I'm going to click on Files. And do not enter. This folder actually contains a honeypot file. So what you do is you place the honeypot file strategically in your file system, give users access to them, and if they access a honeypot file, which they shouldn't be accessing, instantly it's going to detect that there's an anomaly occurring and their account is going to be locked. Let's see what happens. Do not enter. And that's our honeypot file right there. Open it up. Well, everything seems normal, right? Hasn't given me any red flags or any kind of issues as to maybe maybe I've been locked out or anything. But give it a few seconds, or just click back or refresh or anything. Access denied. My account has actually been locked right now. The second I opened that file, my account was locked. It took about half a second. It's locked. Same situation as before. I'm not going to get anywhere now on the system. There you go. Completely locked out of the system. As in before, I will have to come in as a security admin and unlock my account. Let's jump back on over to Webdesk Audit and find out exactly what happened. Open up Audit again. Gonna click on Alarms. And we have 2 alarms here. This is like my criminal record for this user essentially. Every time I set up an alarm, it's going to be listed here. So the latest alarm is the 301 alarm, which we just activated right now. We can click on details, search for alarm. And right up there, we can see we have hit a honeypot. Severity 3 alarm is the highest you can get in the system. If you hit a honeypot, it locked the account. Simple as that. We can unlock this user. We can tell him, don't do that anymore. One-time reset, yes. And the user will be instantaneously back in the system. We go back to the system here. Give it about half a second to update. There we go. We are back in the system as a regular user with all my rights again. That is it. That is how simple protecting a file system with Webdesk files is. This can save your organization millions of dollars through integrated data breach protection in Webdesk files. Click the link down below for more information.